Is it illegal to distribute pro-Hitler propaganda? Depends on where you live, but in the US, no. Just going to inadvertently put those cards in some mailboxes that go to houses owned or being rented by Jewish people who are then going to feel incredibly threatened and unsafe in their own homes. If you can stop her from doing this, I suggest doing everything reasonable in your power to do so. I get that's just crazy and wouldn't actually hurt anyone. Nobody knows that fact when they get a business card in their mailbox calling for the death of their whole family in a roundabout way. It's legal in Canada as long as it does not specifically promote hate against any groups. What is not legal is putting anything in someone else's mailbox. Depends on where you live. In Germany, yes. In the US, no. In German it is illegal. In the United States it's probably legal in most cases, because we have stronger freedom of speech rights. It be illegal in the United States it would have to be something more like calling for violence. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I think this might apply. In Canada, distributing printed literature of Holocaust denial, advocating genocide, or hate speech is very much illegal, and can mean jail time. See Section 319 of the Criminal Code of Canada, laws.justice.gc.king 46, Section 319.html. Your friend needs to get some professionals involved, and this person into some care facility, where the friend can just visit and not be intimidated into doing these things. Illegal where? In the USA? No, not at all. Free speech and all. Illegal in Germany? Yes. In other countries? No idea. Canadian here as well. Google Ernest Zundel. He went to jail in Canada for messing around with this very issue. You need to tell your friend she is playing a very dangerous game. Her mother is obviously bonkers, which may provide her some legal defense. Not so for your friend. Your friend needs to cut her off ASAP. Is your friend prepared to be responsible for the fallout of this? Whether it is true or not, everyone will see the deliverer as the source of the message. Her mom will be permanently branding her a social pariah. Well, I suppose it depends on whose company you keep. She shouldn't be burdened with that. She could be socially ruined in your town neighborhood, and there are a decent number of people out there who will willingly and without hesitation inflict violence on a Nazi. Please have her consider that it could be very detrimental for her to do this. Although it might not be illegal, your friend being cool with ordering this heinous shit just to placate the mom is a red flag. I get it, abusive relationships at all, but I feel like spreading actual Nazi propaganda falls outside of battered kid syndrome. TBH. At least pretend like you spread it, but don't actually, if you really cannot stand up to it. How old is your best friend? Why is your friend okay with printing Nazi pamphlets and distributing them? Is your friend still living with her mother? Your friend sounds like an enabler. It is illegal in Germany. In the US it's just distasteful. There are neo-Nazi groups that do the exact same thing she's doing and share the same beliefs in the US as well. Yo, that situation sounds super intense and really concerning. It's a tough spot for your friend. Distributing that kind of stuff is distasteful, and could be illegal in some places, especially if it incites hate. It's wild how beliefs can spiral. Maybe your friend can talk to her mom about the impact rather than just trying to placate her. It could help build some understanding before things get out of hand for real. This seems very strange for your friend to do if they don't share these beliefs. Putting things in other people's mailboxes is illegal, though, at least in the US. Said thing being pro-Hitler cards will probably draw attention to the crime too. If you're in the US, no. Though if you live in Germany, oh man, you're risking actual time in jail. It is dependent on the country. In the US, probably legal, protected under THR First Amendment. In Germany, probably illegal. In Germany, yes,